we're going to do a little before and after videos. It's now approximately 6:30 at night where I'm at in Washington State, and it's starting to, the sun's starting to go down. I figured if I could get this in the back of my truck, my other shop, and I put a little dolly underneath it, now I got a quadricycle. Anyway, I've got some, I'm going to get all this wet. Remember, you don't want to get everything too wet, because if you get water up in the fittings, it doesn't help. The one nice reason about doing this is that, first of all, it hasn't been washed in 2 years because I've been working at this slave driver job. This is a tip of the day for all you people out there, all you guys out there working. Listen, don't ever work for a family job. Always work for a union job, or don't do it. If you work for a family-owned job, two things will happen. The first is they won't pay you shit. The second thing is they will act like you are stealing from them. So get yourself a good union job. Don't be worked to death and then be thrown away, because that's what happens. Uh-oh. That's my new cat. I've been feeding him this special stuff, and I'm beginning to start to call her Waddles. She looks just like a guy cat, except she doesn't have any nuts. Or kind of like some of our leaders. Don't pee on that. So I'm going to take the hose, get some water on this. I've got some blue spray, and I've got some, what are you doing in there, cat? I've got some dishwater soap, and I'm going to take off most of the grime. What I will do after that is I will take this rear shock off. I will take this rear fender off to repaint it, and I'll leave the headset, that's what it's called, all the way in good shape. I'll get the shocks all clean, take them off one by one and clean them. And what this does is a couple things. It checks for oil leaks, which you may not see down the road. Another thing about having a clean bike when we're doing a total teardown is that maybe 2 months, 3 months, 4 months down the road, if you notice you got oil on something that was already cleaned, that means that oil shouldn't be there. It also means you got a leak or you got a problem. Now, I've had 3 or 4 of these wraparound taillights. I got them from VT Cycles. You can either get them in what they call colored lenses, which are red and orange, or you can get them in clear or smoked, I think. If any of you want to get rid of your old baggage carrier on your moped and put in some cool lights, this is the way to do it. And I got some more tips and tricks on those. But in order to get the rear fender off, I will probably take that off. But I want to get most of the bike clean first, and I'm going to do that right now. What are you doing, cat? She's about 13.